Okay, so we're back on part 2 of solving systems of equations by substitution. We did all these on video 1, and we're just going to do number 9 on video 2. So, on the back, Cassidy decides that she would like to purchase some CDs. I guess from a museum, right? Because that's probably where you find them. Just kidding. She knows that a new CD costs $15. Yeah, right. Okay, hopefully not, because you can get them on iTunes cheaper. But anyway, a used CD costs $9. If she bought one new CD for every 3 used CDs and spent a total of $168, how many of each type did she buy? Well, let's define our variables first. Okay, there's 2 types of CDs in this problem. There's new CDs and there's used CDs. Okay, so I'm going to say that X will represent my new CDs. Y will represent my used CDs. Okay, let's do that. Specifically, the number X represents the number of new CDs that she bought. And Y represents the number of used CDs that she bought. Okay, we do have a total, so it looks like this. We're going to have at least one standard form equation, okay? When we have a total and we have some numbers that go with our X and Y sometimes, okay? One new CD costs $15, so the 15 has got to go with the X because that is the new CDs. 15X, that's $15 times the number of new CDs she bought, plus, and then here's $9 that goes with used. So it's plus $9 times the number of used CDs she bought, and that equals a total of $168 that she spent. And that makes sense. Money plus money equals money. Okay? Positive, you need to study that. And we're going to move on to the next one. So, the next one is, it says here, it's almost like a Sphinx riddle, but it's kind of like the hard one on the back of the first page. If she bought one new CD for every 3 used CDs. So what did she buy more of? She bought more used CDs. So if I had the number of new ones on one side of an equation and I had the used ones on the other side, she bought more used ones, right? But if I want to make an equation out of that and make them balanced, the 3 has to actually go with the new one. Okay? It takes 3 new ones to get to the same amount of used ones that she got. Okay? This, I know it's confusing. You might have to just pause it and think about this and work it out. Okay? What I'll do is plug a number in a minute to prove it to you. Okay, so if Y is equal to the number of used CDs, to get this to be equal to it, you have to multiply the number of new CDs by 3 just to get to the number of used CDs. Does that make more sense? I'll say it again. If she has more of these, let me plug in a number. Let's say she bought, I don't know, 5 used CDs. No, not 5. Let's make a friendly number. 6. Say she bought 6 used ones, okay? How many new ones did she buy? She bought less new ones, right? Because she bought 1 new one for every 3 used ones. So I'll put the 6 here. I just made up this number to prove this equation to you. What you do to solve for X is you divide both sides by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So if she bought 6 used ones, that means she bought 2 new ones. And it needs to be smaller because she bought fewer new ones, okay? If you put the 3 with the Y, the way you kind of are tempted to, it makes it look like you bought more new ones than used ones, and the problem doesn't say that. So the 3 has to go with the one she bought less of, okay? I really apologize. This is kind of a hard thing to explain. But let's move on. This is my equation. 3x equals y. Very similar to the back bottom problem. I already have it solved for y. Y is the same thing as 3x. So what I'm going to do is rewrite the top equation without the y. I'm going to put a 3x right there. So I have 15x plus 9 times, instead of y, I put 3x there, equals 168. Do the math. 9 times 3 is 27, so I have 27x, 15x plus 27x. Don't be afraid to do little things like that in the calculator if you feel like it'll help you get it right, okay? 15 plus 27, real quick. 42x equals 168. I put in the 168 and I divide by 42 to get x by itself. I put that in and I get 4. So x is equal to 4. What does that mean? It means she bought 4 new CDs. Okay? I'm going to put that as my ordered pair. 4, and we don't know the y number, but we will now. Remember, I have to. She always buys more used CDs. So when I put the 4 here in this equation, 4 times 3 is 12. She bought 12 used CDs. Okay, 4 new CDs, 12 used CDs. Okay, we're getting to some word problems that are a little tricky now, but I hope I demonstrated how to do the process of knowing you have the equation right. All right, I hope that helps you. We'll see you in class.